welcome to your daily collective astrology report. My name is Spiritually Southern Mama, the queen of keeping astrology simple, Sky Mommy. And this is where I come to tell you that the stars are bae bitches, or if they're being bitchy. And honestly, it's fucking crazy out there. Let's talk about it. First of all, I guess I should say welcome back to myself, to YouTube, because this is where my astrology reports are going to be posted from now on. TikTok is on some fuck shit where, like, they only like short form content from me right now. And I'm really tired of, like, the algorithm switches. So I'm just making the jump with my astrology reports to here. So yay for 10-minute long astrology reports. Now, we all know that all eyes are on Mercury over here, but Mercury doesn't officially go retrograde until, like, 9:40-ish Eastern time. So, like, 8:40 Central, 7:40 Mountain, 6:40-ish Pacific time, right? And everybody's like, what the fuck with this Mercury retrograde? And for valid fucking reason. Why? Because Mercury is in Sag, and Jupiter retrograde is in Gemini, and they're both opposed to each other, right? So Mercury rules Gemini, Jupiter rules Sagittarius. They both have played opposite day, and we're all just looking at it like, what the flying fuck, Batman? Normally, I do not agree with the stereotypical Mercury retrograde fucking, you know, fear-mongering bullshit, right? But this time, I'm kind of here for it, because this Mercury retrograde is about to truly be Mercury in the goddamn microwave. It is about to be Mercury in the goddamn Gatorade. It is about to be Mercury in all the fucked up shit it can be. And it's the white goddamn Gatorade, which, ew, shut the fuck up. Motherfuckers gonna be snitching on themselves by what they say and what they do. The walk isn't gonna match the talk, and the talk isn't gonna match the walk, and you're gonna figure out who your friends are, okay? When it comes to long distance travel, check your tire pressure, make sure you have, you know, your spare, you know, portable air compressor, check your spark plugs, check your oil, make sure you got gas, give yourself an extra hour to prepare for delays, especially on road trips, or if you're on your flight, give yourself a couple extra hours, just in case the TSA decides to be a bitch. This Mercury retrograde is happening on the fucking axis of goddamn travel, right? Short or long, doesn't fucking matter. Expect the unexpected. Expect some extra bullshit. Cyber Monday and Black Friday are fucked. Expect all the tech issues. This Mercury retrograde is going to be Mercury retrograde. I mean, tomato, tomato. We got grand trines on the board. 2 of them to be exact, right? This bottom one here has been here for a hot minute. It's the Sun in Sagittarius, which also this Mercury retrograde is happening during a Sag season, which just makes it more uber Mercury retrograde, right? Okay, but the Sun in Sag, trine the Neptune retrograde in Pisces, trine Mars in Leo, back to trining the Sun in Sagittarius again. This one is going to be a little more steadfast. It's going to stay here for a little while longer, right? So, the Sun, it's just a bright-ass flashlight shining on shit, okay? It's the link to the higher self, it's the ego, it's all of that, right? But it's not nearly as big of a deal as pop culture astrology puts on it. Okay, so we got flashlight over here, shining on the one planet that is literally ripping away the rose-colored glasses and the gray-colored glasses away from you and showing reality for what the fuck it is. Neptune retrograde can be scary as fuck, right? And then we've got Mars over here in Leo that's like, pay attention to me now, mixed with the get-her-done planet, okay? So yeah, self-authenticity, a huge fucking deal. Your actions better match who the fuck you are, because if they don't, it's gonna show up the blue screen of fucking death for your brain. And your brain's just gonna be like, one of these things just doesn't belong here. You got the other grand trine on the board between the moon currently in Libra, Pluto at 0 degrees Aquarius, and the Neptune retrograde over here in Taurus, right? Now this grand trine isn't gonna last nearly as long because the moon over here moves a sign every 2.5 days, right? So by the middle of this week, the moon will be in Scorpio and this trine will be gone. This trine will be gone by this evening, but that's here nor there. When it comes to this, emotionally speaking, we're kind of balanced, right? Or at least we're trying to find the balance amongst this fucking crazy chaos, right? And the Uranus retrograde is all about throwing us fucking kinks in the system out of fucking nowhere and our desire to, like, color within the lines, right? Because Uranus retrogrades in general are internal, and when Uranus goes retrograde, right? Not me stumbling on my words hours before the Mercury retrograde, but whatever. Like, when this energy comes on us, we really, It's almost like emotionally we're getting revelations of like the freedom that we want and the change that we want to happen in our lives, but we know that we have to wait, and it's fucking irritating as shit, right? Because Pluto is in the chat, and Pluto's a little fiery. Do not make any emotionally impulsive decisions. Do not make any changes, right? This, for the rest of the year, okay? Listen, this is all about letting shit go. This is all about removing things. This is all about clearing the weeds out of your garden so you can plant new seeds. Take advantage of that time, right? Now, if you've got a Mercury retrograde in your chart, and especially if you have a Mercury retrograde and a Jupiter retrograde in your chart, you get to skip that removal shit and you just get to do the planting seeds because you're used to this energy. You've been doing this shit all year long. Mercury retrograde holder. Hi. Yeah, this shit ain't for the fucking weak. And mine's in Virgo? Yeah, no. Like, this shit, it's every day for me. The moon over here in Libra, trying not to start any motherfucking conflict, because that'd be the Librian way, but they'll be the ones that are the ringleader of all the messiness, and nothing can go back to them. Don't be messy today, okay? Oppose the Neptune retrograde and the North Node. Look, if you're feeling like emotionally you ain't got the spoons to do shit, that's okay, right? If you're feeling emotionally like you just need to take a step back and look and observe it shit, totally fucking normal, okay? That will go away later on this evening. Don't worry about that, right? Just take your time to observe. Your to-do list that you have planned for Monday does not need to be done on Monday. It can be done on Tuesday. You will be fine, Becky. Today is the Mondayest of Mondays, right? It's definitely a stereotypical Monday. Hate to tell y'all that, but it's absolutely true, right? We've got still this T-square between Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, and Gemini and Saturn. So listen, Saturn is like the mom at the mall dealing with two heathen-ass kids that won't stop fighting about shit, and she's got better shit to do at home, like clearing the last bit of that wine bottle that she had, right? Because the bottom of that bitch looks goddamn tempting right now. Okay? So, Mercury over here just wants to go explore shit. They're the teenager that wants to go to fucking Spencer's, while baby brother over here is like the little kid in the candy store with a black card visa and no goddamn limit, and his only fucking focus right now is goddamn nope ropes, right? And candy and like the little gummy snakes and all that wonderful shit, and ain't nothing about that got to do with Spencer's. You're irritated over here, but you can't help but ruminate on what's over here, and you know what you gotta go get done, but you can't seem to fucking do it because goddamn ruminations, right? Take a deep breath. If you find yourself self-sabotaging, right, you have the power to control that. You have the power to back up the wheels and fucking keep it pushing in a different direction. Don't let this energy take your power away from you, because that is the whole point of the lesson of the T-square. Why? Because the apex of the T-square, which is Saturn over here, is opposed the sign of self-fucking-mastery. Believe it or not, the most neurotic sign in the goddamn zodiac is the one that also masters ourselves. Imagine that. So yeah, there's your astrology report, YouTube. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I hope y'all stay safe.